Hello and welcome back to Aubrey Books and Coffee. Please grab your favorite beverage of choice and join me because we are opening up the November Book of the Month box and there's going to be extra goodies in there. So little did I realize, if you happen to have the kind of account with them where you get a book and an audiobook every month, there's a certain order you have to do things. You cannot choose your audiobook first or you're screwed. Like, you are absolutely screwed. You will never get a physical book. So you must first choose your physical book. Then you can choose your audio. However, the mistake I made last month in October, which is why you didn't see an unboxing in October, is I chose my physical book. I added it to the cart. I then went to go grab an audiobook. But apparently that was wrong. Apparently you have to completely check out that cart. Go ahead and tell them to ship that book onto you, then go choose your audiobook. Because if you don't, they will just put a halt on that cart and say it'll be there for you in November. And given that it was my birth month, I was supposed to get a free birthday book. So I was really bummed. But thankfully, I did get a hold of somebody. And while they said they were not going to send the box, I could go ahead and still listen to my audiobook for the month if I wanted. And then they will hold my birthday gift until November. Okay, whatever. So now for November, I have a super large box because it has everything in there that was technically supposed to come to me in October, plus the book I chose for this month. Now for November, there were, again, lots of really good options, some that appealed to me more than others, of course. We had 2 fantasies, we had a literary fiction, we had a memoir, we had a romance. So lots and lots of good options, and audiobooks, of course, books that they've had before, but now on audio, and a couple of new items as well. So it was just so many good choices. But going off of these books here, can you guess which one I chose? Can I get a drum roll, please? I can't get it out of the box. Drum roll. I chose the memoir. Dinner for Vampires, Life on a Cult TV Show by Bethany Joy Lenz. I am so excited about this. I know. I've really been into memoirs lately, right? But on top of that, I loved Bethany's character in One Tree Hill. If you don't remember, I'm going to make sure to put some pictures up here that'll hopefully jog your memory. Fantastic show. I absolutely adored it. And then she was actually my favorite character. A lot of people didn't like her because they thought she was too cinnamon rolly, but hello, that's me. I could totally relate to her character. And so again, a couple pictures. She was the one that was with the basketball star of the high school and so on. I don't want to ruin any plot points, so I'm not going to say anything more than that. But I absolutely adored her character and her character growth through the whole series, and I can't wait to read the memoir that she wrote about her time during that. She said apparently that the show itself was wonderful, kickstarted her career, of course, and she loved the cast. But there was kind of a cult going on that a lot of these Hollywood young stars were being pulled into. So can't wait to hear about that and let you all know what I think. And then, of course, I did also choose audiobook. I technically had a credit because when you do so many, you end up getting a freebie at the end of that. And so I decided to go ahead and take my freebie as well, just to be on the safe side. I don't want anybody stealing my books, and they already didn't send it the first time, so I'm taking no chances. So I chose Alien Clay for this month. I've heard a lot about it. The cover's intriguing, so I'm excited. And then for my extra book, I chose Intermezzo or Mezzo or however that's actually pronounced. A lot of people have been talking about this book, and it's been averaging a 4-star rating, so I think it's going to be really good. I can't wait to listen to these and let you guys know what I think and see if it's up your alley. Now, every year, Book of the Month, along with doing all of the books that you get to choose from each time, also have a book reading challenge that you can do. And once you have completed the badges of the challenge, you get a prize. Your girl completed the badges. I know. I got a hat. How great is that? Oh, I love love it. I look like a dork, but I love it. I love it. So now let's talk about as I mess everything up on my hair, let's talk about my birthday book. It is going to absolutely shock you, the book that I picked, knowing how I do not like any kind of horror. But it's one that's been on my radar that I've really been wanting to read and try. And I need to restock for next October's 31 and 31. So I needed, to put those back on my shelf anyway. And technically this was supposed to come in October. So I was going to read this as one of my 31 and 31. But I chose Someone in the Attic by Andrea Mara. I mean, the whole idea, it just sounds so intense and creepy to me that someone's in your house and you don't even know it. Like, So this little puppy will reside on my shelf until next October, unless I get a prompt that says I have to read a scary book, then I will pull it off my shelf. But regardless, it was a fun box. It was a month later than I was expecting, but it was a nice giant box. I got all my goodies now. I'm back on track, and I will forever make sure to remember, do the physical book. Check out your cart, like that's all you're wanting that month. Then go in and choose your audiobook because your credits will still be there, and that way you don't get screwed over. So there's my little public service announcement to all of you. Please let me know below what you chose if you have this subscription box, and let me know if you've read any of these and what you thought of them. I'm very interested. Please like, subscribe, send your friends, and I will see you guys next time.